Bro, I saw a fucking. I was reading Reddit. I saw the fucking argument between Zer0 and Wxltzy in what was it, EMEA scrims, and then somebody typed, having a child is gonna be so easy for Wxltzy because he has two teammates, either Zer0 or Hal, who complains more than a baby. I was like, bro, there is no way we're typing that shit. I was laughing. I'm not gonna lie, that was funny. The online 20 like scrims are you playing? No, PLQ is the Pro League last chance qualifiers. It's for the people that have not qualified for Pro League. We are already guaranteed Pro League. We are actually the #1 seed going into Pro League. We're the best EMEA team in the whole wide world. Type shit. We're the best EMEA team. Type shit. Even though we got 12th at LAN, we're still the best. So yeah, we're guaranteed Pro League and we don't have to play it. Sweet back to Pro League, any thoughts? I mean, Sweet's a great player when he's like in form. If Sweet can like de-rust, get back into IGL form, he should be okay. I feel like overall, like the macro has not changed a lot since he like took a break. So like, as long as he gets two shooters, like two good controller players, he should be able to do fine. Like, it's like, what should I say? The game has not changed that much in terms of like IGLing, like when to rotate, where to rotate, you know? Of course it's changed in terms of like abilities and all that shit. Like that's changed a lot. But I mean, he should be able to like catch up pretty quickly, I feel like.
The word of the day is...
These Wash Bros is the way I'm seeing is making a comeback. I mean, there's no way you're saying no way. That's what I'm saying. Like, Sweet was a good IGL at his prime. Obviously he's washed now because he played a long time. But he could de-wash pretty quickly since the like game is not that different in terms of like macro. That's what I'm saying. The game is very different when it comes to abilities and characters and legends. Very different. But in terms of macro as an IGL, it's not that different from when he was in his prime. So there's definitely a way for him to make a comeback. It's gonna be hard and he's gonna need to play a lot, but saying there's no way is just dumb. It completely depends on how much effort he's gonna put back into the game, you know? Completely depends on the effort levels he puts in. Controllers are available for anyone to use this debate because to get aim assist as well. If you care so much about it, use a controller. MEK players have so much more movement ability that gives them an advantage, so stop crying about controller. I'm sure your sponsors can get you. I didn't even say anything.
Bro, I was sitting there quiet, just
bro, I was about to say, bro, say happy chappy playing ranked, bro, and we just both saying about controllers, bro.
I didn't say anything about controller, man.
Yeah.
Not today, at least.
Yeah.
I will say though, I hate controller players that play PC, by the way, and think the game should be catered to them. Holy f***, that makes me mad. Literally, controller has console, MK has PC, and these bitch-ass controller players think that fucking PC should be catered to them as well. Holy f***, bro. I mean, that pisses me off.
I played comp on console, bro, you know, and then I was in disadvantage, you know, so you just got like, shit, bro. I would have continued playing on console.
I mean, bro, I play veteran, man.
It's fucking like, it's fine to have controller players on PC, that's completely fine, but thinking that controllers should be catered to on PC pisses me off. It actually pisses me off.
Yeah, nah, I get that.
I mean, I swear, Epic is like the only esports where controller players are like better, except like Rocket League or some shit like that, but like every other game is just fully
Not
Fortnite, Call of Duty, fucking
Fortnite, definitely not.
Warzone. What do you mean?
Fortnite, there's like maybe 10 or 5 controller players. In the, like, made it to LAN.
Nah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, anybody that decides to just switch input when you have like, for example, I have 30,000 hours on MEK throughout my whole life. I played MEK my entire life. I've played MEK my entire life. I probably like have 100 hours on controller. And the game, when it came out, was all MEK players.
I mean,
there was not a single controller player on PC when the game came out. And now people are telling me, just switch. Like, do you have 2 brain cells?
Yeah, but
2 brain cells or what? Like, you have to be like, genuinely eating glue on the day to say that sentence. Like, holy bro.
I would say Siege is only playable like high elo on
it makes me mad, makes me mad.
Controller player
Yo, I played MEK for 30,000 hours when the game came out. When the game came out, it was all MEK. But hey, bro, just switch input, bro. Just switch input. I mean, holy fucking glue eaters.
All this shit, like these games, they're just like there's like no.
That's what I'm saying, chat. Like, controller is fine, but just like, where's the MEK players supposed to go when the game is just getting favored towards controller on PC and console? Like, where? Where are the PC players supposed to go? They go to a different game. Why do you think so many MEK players just quit the game throughout the years? We probably had double the player base. Like our player base in Apex was double right when it came out, and it was all MK. Throughout the
PUBG
years,
Mobile back then, bro.
we have a solid player base now,
That
but
was
it's
some
mostly
shit, bro.
controller now
Normal
because they
PUBG.
killed the game for MK players. Like if you're not a sweaty fucking MK players and you play 10 hours a day, you can't keep up with the controller. If you're a casual MK player in this game, you're fucking depressed, and that's how it is. Like all the MK players that was here at the start left the game because of controller. So telling somebody to switch to input is just telling them to switch game. And switching game is just brain dead. Like Apex is a fun game. Why should I have to switch the game because I can't play my input? Yeah? Fucking glue eaters, bro. Fucking glue eaters. Apex has 2 inputs, and one input is so much better than the other for casual players and ranked players. MK is fine at the highest level of gameplay in competitive Apex. MK is fine.
Holy fuck, man.
Alright, bro, you are so brave that I'm losing my mind. I swear, you have to be just rage baiting. Like, there's no way. Like, you have to be rage baiting. Like, there's no way. Like, I refuse to believe you're that dumb. I refuse to believe it. You have to be rage baiting. It has to be rage bait. There's no way you're that fucking brain dead.
They're not even getting paid the same as a top, like 11th place in NA.
It's catching them all.
Which is crazy. No, look, I believe, I already said my opinion about EMEA, right? I don't think EMEA is dog shit. I think EMEA did big mistakes. One of them is they made their league so shit that their practice became shit. But that's not because there are not a lot of talents and a lot of great, good IGLs and a lot of great players too. That's not. I think I spoke about before, and I think them never trying to bring new bloods, test something new, give other people a chance, because you'll have a lot of, let's say, talents, like, let's say, Henchman, Akko, and so on. Some people brought them in, but there are so many like them as well. If they don't play with the good people, if they don't play with the good top IGLs, if they don't play with the good players, they will stay bad as they are. Like, they will stay a talent, but they will never be real players. And that makes the whole league bad. If IGLs as well, which is the problem, is the lack of a number of IGLs that they are willing to work. Like, as much as I disliked Matafi as a player, I think Matafi was one of the people that put a lot of time. He was bad mechanically, but he put a lot of time into playing the game. He had no coach, like rarely had a coach and stuff. I think this is big issues. But I think Matafi, one of the people who put the time. If you had a lot of people putting a time, and some people even getting coaches, like if you had a lot of good coaches in EMEA, that's the biggest second problem as well. If you brought good coaches in EMEA, coaches will help into making people actually be better, and they help players, they help IGLs improve. But we have no coaches, man. I have no idea who's in EMEA right now except North. I need to check, but I need to check actually before I just throw a shade on someone. But I think the only good person I know right now is in EMEA, and he's a top coach, is North, and that's it. And look, Alliance with an IGL like Hakis, with a coach like James is not even EMEA. If a coach with IGL like Hakis, with a coach like North, with the 2 good controllers to improve them, they became one of the best, and in 1 year they were the best team in the world. It has to be with the right people at the right time. I don't think again, players like Unlucky, they would have never been shown if they never played with a player like Hakis. Look how great Unlucky is. He's one of my favorite controllers, but he would have never been actually visible to people of how good he is if he didn't play with the right person and the right team. Pia is a goat, yes. I mean, you mentioned a couple of names right now. I agree, but look, we are mentioning 4 names in whole league of EMEA. Come on, man. EMEA needs more. Come on. And the second thing that makes me even mad at more, some teams, EMEA teams, for ENC, refused to work with some of the top coaches from NA, which could bring you value, which could improve you at all. They didn't have a coach, but they refused to work with them. They decided just to let me get my friends into the coach spot. Let's have a chill. And they refused to work with the top coaches to even actually bring them a value. So many teams right now So many teams right now in EMEA are coachless. Coachless for ANC. No, not leaking. Never.